Morning, everyone. As you can see, I'm kind of a hot mess. I just finished 2 workouts this morning. If you've been following what I'm doing at all, I'm trying to create new habits for myself and wake up early, get my workouts done so that I'm not stressed about it the rest of the day, because if I skip it in the morning, I literally think about it over and over and over all day, and it stresses me out, and then it's kind of the opposite effect of what I'm trying to accomplish. So creating new habits, getting up and knocking it out early. Yesterday I did one early, but I ran out of time. So guess what? I didn't end up doing my second workout. I did it today instead. So again, keeping consistent with those habits, with those changes you're trying to make is important. So the book I'm reading, The Power of Habit, I've been talking a little bit about that. And in order to modify a habit, you have to decide you want to change it. And so, other patterns that exist in your life, the way you talk to your kids, the way you spend your money, how you eat, how you work out, just the things we do unknowingly. Once you understand that habits can change, then you're responsible for it. Hey, Brandy, how are you? Good morning. I don't know are you in the same time zone as me? I have no idea. Or are you a couple hours ahead? I know you're in Louisiana, so. But anyway, once you understand that there's a habit and you can change it, it's up to you to do it and to do the work to make it happen. And if you believe you can make it happen, then that's the real power of everything. Once you choose what you want your habits to be, then you take the power back and you can do it. One thing that I read that I thought was interesting as it applies to exercise, they say the most successful people that become successful in their weight loss and keep the weight off are people that eat breakfast in the morning. So that's very important. And this one I thought was interesting because I know people feel differently about this, and I'm curious to know what you guys think. The other second habit of people that are most successful in their weight loss and keeping it off consistently are people that weigh themselves daily. And I know this is a little bit controversial. Some people are like, oh, the number's not important. Some people live and swear by the number. I'm kind of a mix of both. Like, for me, I've lost 23 pounds so far, I think. And for me, at first, the number was super important. Like, I wanted that weight slashed. And again, we all have different starting points, so it's different for everyone. But, now I've reached a point where I started at 152.2 when I started this on March 28th, and that was not even like what my highest number was. I had lost a little bit of weight, but not by really exercising. I think I just made a few changes to my diet and whatever. But anyway, so the majority of my weight loss has come because I've been working. Sorry, I had people coming, texting me stuff, so it's kind of interrupting the broadcast. But anyway, I completely changed my eating habits. I really thought I had eaten healthy before I started this, and I really didn't. And I'm probably not as bad off as some people are, but in terms of how they eat. But I thought, I didn't think we had fast food that much. Turns out I did. What I thought was I didn't really drink soda. I was drinking soda way more than I thought I was. But anyway, so for me, at first the number was super important. Now it's a little bit less important. Right now, I didn't weigh myself yet today, but yesterday I was weighing in at 129. I got super excited to drop into the 120s again. At one point I had lost, and I was 127, then I jumped back up to 130, 131. So I keep fluctuating between 2 or 3 pounds. I'll go into the 120s, and then I'll creep back up into 130, 131. Totally fine, not a big deal. And for me, it's not as much of a big deal anymore because I'm gaining muscle and toning. So, you know, even though, like, I shared a picture the other day of me actually fitting into my prom dress from high school. I know for a fact I weighed like 118 or so back then. So even though I weigh more now, I'm still fitting into that dress, and that's because I'm building muscle and toning and all that. So the number is becoming a little less important to me. I'd still like to lose another 10 pounds, but if I'm losing the inches and the clothes fit the way I want them to feel, then it's less important to me. So I'm just curious what you guys think. Like, do you think it's a good idea to weigh yourself every day? Do you think it's a terrible idea? They say the reason that it's helpful is because you feel like a sense of excitement when the number goes down. So you get those little bits of affirmations on a daily basis. And then it keeps you in check because when the number's going up, you know, if like you had a bad day one day and the number goes up a few pounds, you know to take a step back and reel your diet back in. So anyway, I thought it was interesting. Hey, I haven't really posted stuff on YouTube. I think I posted like one video and it was of my dog. I'm thinking about doing it, but it kind of scares me a little. I don't know. What do you think? I probably should, because then I could keep the videos and use them in other ways, but I haven't done it. Like, I haven't fully committed to it yet. I'm only like a teeny bit there. But anyway, I'm almost done with this book. I'm on page 285. I'm in the afterword, and I still have the appendix to go through, and then it's just the sources. There's a ton of sources. But I've really enjoyed, Brandy, you're for it. You weigh every day? Is that what do it is? Oh, or do it for the YouTube channel. I'm not sure. I don't know. But anyway, so I've really enjoyed this book. I've gotten a lot out of it. I don't know. I really like learning about the brain and how we think, and it's interesting. So if you're in the mood to pick up a new book, this is a good one if you want to read about habits and what you can do to change things. I highly recommend it. I feel like I'm in, do you remember the show Reading Rainbow when we were kids? That's what I feel like right now. Yes to YouTube. I'll think about it. I'm a little scared because I really try to keep a lot of negativity out of my life, and I feel like that's opening myself up to a little bit of crazy town and like haters. We'll see. I might do it. I might brave up and just say, screw it, I don't know most of those people anyway. But anyway, pick it up, read it. I'm making myself breakfast. I'm doing my Shakio, and then I'll have, it's in it. Take a look. It's in a book. I think one of my brothers was on it one time. He wasn't physically on it, but you could hear he like did a reading for it or something. I'll have to ask him about that. Aaron, I think it was, but maybe it was Josh. I don't know. Anyway, once a week. I don't know that I do it every day. I will cop to it. I literally weigh myself every morning, and then I know, like, okay, you got a little crazy yesterday, today you're good. But anyway, I'm gonna make breakfast. I'm starving. I just did 2 workouts, so I'm hungry. And pick it up, read it. It's good. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Thanks for watching, guys.